The creepy case of the mysterious traveler. This story took place in 2009 in Sligo, Ireland. The case is well documented and quite famous, but it presents an unsolvable puzzle. It's about a man named Peter Bergman, except it's not his real name. Nothing about him is known for a fact, but his last days on Earth are recorded in minute detail. This is what happened. On June 12, 2009, a man took a bus from Derry to Sligo. He checked into the Sligo City Hotel as Peter Bergman. The man appeared to be in his late 50s. He spoke with a pronounced German accent. He was wearing clothes from C&A, a popular brand in Germany and Austria. Bergman was neatly dressed and a heavy smoker. He was carrying a black carry-on bag. He listed his address as being in Vienna, Austria. Security camera footage shows the man leaving the hotel. He had a purple plastic bag with him, apparently full. His movements around Sligo were also partially recorded. But this is where things started to get curious. The purple bag apparently held some items. Bergman disposed of them one by one. He always chose blind spots not covered by cameras. None of the items have ever been recovered, whatever they were. Of course, the footage was only reviewed much later. Meanwhile, Bergman returned to the Sligo City Hotel. The next day he walked to the General Post Office. Bergman bought 8 82-cent stamps and airmail stickers. On June 14, he went out and called a taxi. Bergman asked the driver if there was a quiet beach nearby. He said he wanted to go for a swim. The driver drove him to the beach at Ross's Point. Then Bergman took the same taxi back to the hotel. On June 15, he checked out, handing in his room key. The black carry-on bag was nowhere to be seen. Bergman left with 3 different bags. He then walked to Quayside Shopping Center. He stood in the doorway as if waiting for someone. Some minutes later he left, still carrying his 3 bags. He walked to the bus station, where he ordered some food. While he ate, he kept looking at some pieces of paper. He took them out of his pocket, examined them, and tore them up. Then he threw them into a trash can. Afterward, Bergman took a bus to Ross's Point. He walked along the beach, exchanging greetings with other walkers. At 6:45 a.m. the next morning his body was found on the beach. It looked like Bergman had drowned himself. He was wearing swimming trunks, underpants, and a t-shirt. There was no sign of his belongings. No ID papers or money was found. The police inquiry quickly came to a dead end. His Vienna address turned out to be non-existent. The Austrian authorities knew of no Peter Bergman. All his moves had been meticulously planned. The man had left no trail to follow. The autopsy showed he was in poor health. He had bone tumors and prostate cancer. He only had 1 kidney and a heart weakened by attacks. Despite his age and health, he had no drugs in his system. The investigation lasted 5 months but went nowhere. Peter Bergman was buried in Sligo. He remains unidentified to this day. Do you think we will ever know his story?